Hello everyone and welcome back to the KMTRADERS channel. So we're looking at AUD USD. I'm pretty much looking at another bias here, so I'm giving you guys just another option to look out for, and I will be looking out for both opportunities, for the upside and downside. So pretty much I'm going to share a bias towards the upside, and at the end I'll also look into a downside move as well if possible. So I'm going to draw an intraday level here. And pretty much this is my guideline for any bullish momentum. But I think price could be heading back into this area, judging by the strong sentiment that we've had at the start of this week already. Clearly, we can see just a huge bounce from 0.7, I think 0.7 on the dot, or just slightly underneath it. But pretty much I'm using this as a guideline here. So if price can obviously make its way up to this trend line, this will be a first significant test. So we could be looking at something like this, waiting for price to react to this trend line here. And then I'm going to be observing this area of the market. Pretty much I'm going to be looking for area of weakness, and then this is going to give me a sign if we're either going to continuate up or if we're going to push down to the downside. So if we do push down to the downside, we are going to be looking for wick rejections here. Key signs that you want to look at is the 4-hour time frame, any movement of weakness to the upside really, so huge wicks to the upside, and again we're going to be looking for the momentum to shift. So if we do get something like this, I could then expect price to push way lower than the current low here. Now if that does happen, this is a lot of pips that we could be running into, so around 200 pips here. So this is obviously one scenario. The other scenario is if we do manage to push higher, again we could be looking at a simple continuation on the trend line. So if I just play it just slightly above here, could look for a retest of this trend line and then see if price can continue it further higher. Now I am looking out for the absolute maximum this could actually go to, I believe, is 0.74. If we do go any higher, again we'll reassess this and give you some further guidelines, but I'm pretty much thinking that we could be looking at a 618 retracement here. That's why I'm kind of looking out for more shorts. And can you see exactly how if we do manage to get into a bit of a cross here, cross with the downtrend and also the fib, you can see pretty much how it crosses in between, and we could have a time expectancy as well, so around 2 o'clock, around 2nd of October we could be looking out for this sort of move. So if we do get into this area, and even if we go lower, we do have the next one at around the 50 fib on the 13th of October. So I'm giving some time frames and time scales just to keep an eye out, but this is why I kind of like to use the Fibonacci in relation and in correlation with some of the trade setups that we take. So I will be looking out for these moves to the upside or downside, but from this standpoint, we can trade this on an intraday level on a small scale, and hopefully if we can swing up into this area here, then let's see exactly how it reacts to, and then this could be your next good long-term trading situation, and your long-term trades for the next few days or so. So that's all I'm looking out for, guys, just an upside and also a downside opportunity if we do manage to test this trend, and we'll see exactly how it plays out over the next few days, guys. So if you are new to this channel or you're a new trader, feel free to check our trading group. That link is in the description. Go ahead and join that. It's on Telegram. It is free as well, so go ahead, and if you do have a question for us, we do accept any question. You just have to get in contact with us and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. So if you made it all the way to the end of the video, guys, thank you very much for listening. Make sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you all in the next one.